Rise and grind, folks. This is another service call, no AC. This customer has more units than I can count. I believe the customer has 5 zones here. And the complaint is that the first floor zone is not cooling. And guys, I just got here and as you can see, I got my thermostat upstairs calling. And the air feels lukewarm coming out the vents. And what I just did before I go outside, I just turned the adjacent unit off, which is the second floor. I turned that off because I don't want to confuse myself outside. And I'm going to turn this basement zone off here too, so we know what's what when we go outside. So take a walk with me and let's go outside and figure out where is our condenser. Now the backstory here, I don't think nothing was done on the first floor unit, not to my knowledge. And the thermostat is a Carrier Infinity thermostat. Inside, everything is Carrier here. But to my knowledge, I think the second floor AC was the one that we serviced, but we'll know in a little bit what we got. And right now our fan is blowing, thermostat's calling. We have to see what's going on outside. And these are our 3 kabooms. I believe this is the second basement and this is the first. I hear my fan running, but I don't hear my compressor turning on. Let me get my tools. Let's open this up and see what's up. I just took this door off. This is a 13 model, which makes this about 10 years, well, 11 years old, 410A. And guys, holy shit. Wow, that's a lot of debris in this unit. But yeah, guys, I don't hear my compressor running. So I didn't hook my gauges up, and I can tell, guys, based on our outdoor fan motor running, I can tell that my low pressure switch or high pressure switch isn't engaged. It can't be a pressure switch problem because my contactor is pulled in. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is get my meter, and I'm gonna see if my compressor is running. And this is a regular dual cap. And yeah, guys, nothing. So let's start first with cleaning this area up. And we're going to check that cap. And also I want to look at this compressor. I'm going to kill the power, look at this compressor, and we're going to see what's up. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Guys, I had to go to the truck and grab a new cap. The compressor side of that cap is definitely below threshold. But also I got my SP6 hard start kit with me. And guys, anytime I replace capacitors for no AC calls, whether it be a outdoor fan or a cap, adding a hard start kit to help that compressor is never a bad idea. But this is my SP6 and my 35-5. All right, so for testing purposes, I'm just gonna leave those out. And I wanna see if I can hear my compressor start. And another thing with Carrier, a bunch of high efficiency heat pumps, whenever you remove the disconnect and you put power back in, there is an 2 to 5 minute time delay. So when you kill 240 to these heat pumps and you put the handle back in, you may have to wait a few minutes for this to kick on. But we're just gonna wait for that time delay to kick in or kick off, and we'll see what the status is on this compressor. See you guys in a little bit. Guys, after a long 60 seconds, I heard my compressor turn on, but let's verify this with the meter. Okay, cool. Now let's check our outdoor fan. Cool. And guys, what I want to do, I'm not even going to throw my gauges on yet unless I have to, but I'm going to keep this outside unit running. And what I want to do is I want to go inside and I want to check my supply temperature, and we're going to see what our supply temperatures is inside. So when we got here, only the fan was running, and only the outside fan was running, and also the inside fan. The customer said Luke air was blowing out the vents, and we checked this outdoor cap. Outdoor cap was definitely below threshold, but for security, well, for preventative purposes, not only did we just put a new cap in, we added a hard start to help that compressor. And guys, we use these SP6 hard start kits. I mean, we've been using those SP6 hard start kits now for about at least a good 3 or 4 years. Never had any issues. Guys, if a compressor doesn't start with an SP6 hard start kit, I know guys that use bigger hard start kits, but at that point, that would have led me to think that something was going on with that compressor. If everything is hooked up right and it's getting power and nothing looks improperly installed, then chances are something's going on with that compressor. But that wasn't the case, guys. I'm just going to go inside and we are going to take a look at the supply. And while I'm here, I'm going to take a look at the second floor unit as well. No issues. That's part of the leak check that I think we did an AC leak check and we fixed the leak on the second floor. But I told them over here, we can look at the second floor as well. But I turned the switch off on the second floor furnace, not to confuse us outside. So I'm gonna turn that back on. And remember, guys, we were only getting 70 degrees out the vents. So right now, I'm gonna let that drop and I'm gonna turn the switch on for the second floor. And yeah, our supply is definitely looking healthy. I think right now it's about 75. We got a high of like 85 today, so today is definitely going to be a good testament of how well a customer's AC unit is going to work. But right now it's at least 70 to 72 degrees out. All right, guys, I just came from downstairs. We got our repairs buttoned up there. I'm getting ready to close the door in this unit. And as an update, this customer agreed to get maintenance done on 3 of the 5 units. The other 2 guys aren't high usage units. One of those 2 units, I believe, are the basement. And I don't even know why they put a unit in the basement, because the basement is already 60 something degrees in the summer. It may be best to use the heat portion of this unit maybe in the winter, but like you said, guys, from what the customer told me, they don't even use the basement unit that often, but I definitely recommend maintenance for the high usage units, meaning the first floor. And he has 2 units on the second floor. That's one of them, and the other one is on the other side of the house. But yeah, guys, this is just a simple noise sea call. Glad that we were able to get this bad boy up and going. But most importantly, guys, based on how that system looked initially when we got here, maintenance definitely could have avoided all this from happening. So customer agreed, and we got this squared away. I'm just going to pack everything up, and I got to look at the other second floor unit on the other side of the house, make sure that's ready to roll, and peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you.